Michelle from Fine Natural Hair and Faith, and if you're new here, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to give an overview of weeks 5 and 6 of Henna Sooq's Ayurvedic hair regimen, 6-week hair regimen. So last week I didn't do a video because of a lot of things that were going on in my life and also in the world that just kind of got me down. I wasn't really up to video. So this is sort of a catch-up video as well as to keep it current. In week 5, what I did was I did wash my hair last week and I did follow the regimen even though I didn't record it, and it was to use the hair growth oil in my scalp in a different way than I used it the first time. What I did was I used it as a hot oil treatment. I don't do hot oil treatments often, but it was a very luxurious experience. It made my hair stay moisturized for the entire week. So today marks week 6, and today I'm going to use the hair mask that in the course they tell you what hair mask to use. I'm not going to reveal the hair mask because in my previous video I also mentioned that I felt I was giving away too much information for free, and it is a paid course, and you know. So I will demonstrate the mask. This is the mask that I'll be using, and I am going to put it through my hair, and I'll start with the front just so you can see, and then I'll go off camera and finish applying the mask to the rest of my hair. This mask is chock full of healthy herbs for your hair. What I did to mix it was I used my hair tea to mix up the mask. I froze it in ice cubes so that it wouldn't go bad because, you know, these are fresh ingredients, so there's no preservatives. Now I'm just working it through my hair and applying the mask. It has a lot of slip, and that's partly due to, I believe there's aloe vera in this mask. Sneak peek. And so then I'm just applying the mask throughout my hair. I don't have very dense hair, so I can typically not make too many small sections, but I am going to split it in half and just make sure that I get some of this mask deep. And you see most of it did go through even though I didn't split it, and that's because I don't have super dense hair. But what I will say is it is week 6 and I have experienced quite a few improvements in my hair, which I will share in the next video that I update you guys on this regimen, because this is week 6. This is the final week, and you know, some of you who've been watching me for a while have even commented that you notice a difference in my hair, and that's actually a good thing to hear, because sometimes when you're close, you know, it's your hair, so you see it all the time. You may not see all of the changes and the differences in your hair as well, but other people will definitely take notice and say like, oh, we notice a difference in your hair, either good or bad. So that's a good thing. Put this here, make sure I get even coverage. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to massage it into my scalp. Like I mentioned in a previous video, you know, if you're working on a hair growth challenge, that's all lovely to strengthen your hair because you do want to retain the length that you grow. But since length comes from your scalp, you want to make sure you nourish it and feed it well also. So as I work on each section, I'm massaging it in to my scalp. And what I will do is once I am done with applying this mask to my entire head, I will sit under my hot head with a plastic cap for 2 hours. I recommend a minimum of 30 minutes and a maximum of 2 hours. So that is what I'm going to do, the maximum, because I'm trying to do the most. Applying this to this side as well. I have less hair on this side of my head. I've also mentioned that in previous videos, and I think most of us have a difference in the amount of hair on each side of our head. Nothing is 100% exact. So massaging that in as I apply it. And what I did notice, I will tell you this, my edges have always been pretty thin, having fine hair, and also genetically my parents have cowlicks, which is like a little like dip on the side of both sides of the head. And what I'm noticing is I'm getting some growth here. Like I see these little hairs coming in. Some would say, oh, those are your baby hairs. Well, I didn't have any before. I had to create my baby hairs. So that's nice to see that there's some growth stimulation in that area. Oh, if you saw my previous video, a quick tip, which was actually a precursor to this video, hence the same shirt. You know, this is real life. Ain't nobody got time to be changing shirts just to change videos. But in the previous video, I showed you guys how manageable my hair was with a certain product, and that is something I really highly recommend. I used this particular herb in my hair many years ago because I was trying to correct the I don't know if this is a word, disuniformity or the ununiformity of my hair was not, my curls were not uniform. That's what I'm trying to say. So because my curls were not uniform, this was recommended to me, and so I used it, and it really did help my hair. And I find that it's also beneficial for fine hair. So go back and watch that video, y'all, please, and tell me if you decide to use that particular herb in your hair and what differences you see. I found that when I used it the first time, I saw an immediate difference, like literally after one wash. And so with cumulative use, you will see like there's going to be an improvement in your hair, unless something is like really, really wrong, in which case sadly I won't, you know, I can't help with that. I am going to always recommend things that I think can help those with fine hair. I am not a particular expert on the topic. These are just my experiences, you know. And of course, you know, you do things at your own risk, but I don't think I would ever recommend anything. Matter of fact, I know I would not recommend anything that would harm your hair. At the very least, you would not see an improvement. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend anything that would like make your hair fall out or anything like that. That's that. So this is week 6. I'm going to finish my hair off camera. Just wanted to demonstrate with you the mask that I put in my hair as part of week 6 of the regimen. I will leave all the details on this particular 6-week hair regimen from Henna Sooq down in the description box below. I know that some of you are also doing it, so share your results. Let me know how you've been doing, you know, on this 6-week Ayurvedic hair regimen, herbal hair regimen. God gave us herbs to richly enjoy, many herbs that are good for our body as well as our health. And so I'm grateful and thankful, because I find that the things that God made are way better than the things that man have made. That's just my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned for pics for how my hair looks once I rinse this all out.